Welcome back. You're tuned into Bazaar Morning Call. Well, the Gift Nifty is suggesting a big gap up, and Anuj joins us to give us his take on today's trade setup as well as how he expects the markets to pan out. Anuj.
Well, morning. You know what? I call it Santa Powell delivering some Christmas goodies. The big rate cut hint from the Fed. In fact, 3 rate cut hints, and we have seen the US bond yield also collapsing to about 4%. Now, the Fed is saying 75 basis point, but the market is factoring in 1.5% of rate cut in 2024. Two statements which stood out. One was the statement saying that we don't need recession to cut rates. I think that's a bit of a Goldilocks, that you have rate cut without a recession. And the other was that rate cuts will be the topic of discussion going forward. I think these are the 2 statements that market latched on to. There's big rally across asset classes, except, of course, crude, which is quite good news for the market. And crude also rallied, but not as much as the others. Now, on the market, what next? I think banks are likely to lead the rally if FIs join in. The weekly expiry is also out of the way. IT would be the pocket of the day today because, you had some short build-up yesterday in IT after that CPI data. And the market will now price in a dovish RBI as well. So PSU banks, real estate, everything rate sensitive should now be rallying. This is a macro trigger, make no mistake about that. There's going to be year-end rally, there's pre-budget rally, and there's, of course, also pre-election rally. Also, one more thing that I want to add, that yesterday, FIs added shorts, not just in index, but individual stocks as well. And that's in index futures, and even in stock futures, you will see that. And you will see those shorts taken to cleaners in today's trade.
It's a nice time, right, Anuj? Generally, during Christmas, any kind of celebration, you want the markets to be in a good mood. And what a mood we are in right now. So I guess you have that feel-good feeling all across.
Oh, absolutely, Sonia. And, I'll tell you one more thing. This is the kind of a market in which even if you want to make a mistake, you make a mistake on the long side, because what will happen? Even if you had a day like yesterday when the market fell, say 100 points, 150 points intraday, if you have a conviction that this is a large uptrend, the market will take care of you and the market will bail you out. You had last hour recovery, and on top of that, you have a 200-point gap up. So that's why, this concept of always buying the dips in uptrend is intact. And I think this market, perhaps, the large caps have just started to move. The mid caps and small caps have had a big move. Large caps have just joined in the party. I think this party could go on for a fairly long time, up until, I think, April, May. And I won't be surprised to see some really elevated levels on the Nifty and the Bank Nifty.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this year, if you look at large caps, Reliance is still down about 4%. Infosys is down. HUL is down. Kotak Mahindra Bank is flat. So large caps have really not done anything this year.
Well, Sonia, talking about having good mood with regard to markets, even if markets are not doing well, it's Christmas. You better be in good mood. Yeah? I mean, markets aside.
The bells are ringing.